Here's the car getting cut in half behind me. It's pretty sick. This is day 2, or I guess the second video of us digging into the rust on my car and trying to fix it. Some guy on the Supra forum said I've ruined my car by fixing the rust, so yeah to John Lee. Sam's in there doing his thing and cutting new pieces for fixing the, well, there's a small little piece on the rocker, and then the body on the side is all cut out, so we're gonna have to make a panel for that. I don't know if we're gonna do that today or not, but
what's going on over here?
I don't know.
Bugs in my skin are telling me to cut holes in Dylan's car again.
The bugs in your skin?
Yeah.
Oh. What the f is going on out here? What the f? See the process?
Cutting a hole in it, and we're gonna put thinner sheet metal there, and we're not gonna paint it, and it's gonna return to the ground. You like my my caveman?
I scammed
my caveman body line here. Yeah. Bent it one way with the
Prehistoric body line?
with the vise, like a 90 degrees, and then just left lots of extra metal and put it in the vise, and then just beat the fuck out of it at the edge of the metal, and like let the metal just like crush itself and like trim away what I needed.
You are. What, the picture? It's a foot.
Dude, nice pick. Don't be deceived. This is all getting cut out. This seems dicked. Is this gonna work?
I don't know. This shit is fucked up. Like the way they made the shape of this is like,
Let's see.
like most cars, there would be a lip that continues all the way across, but the lip stops here.
Because there's no flange for the
Like
side of the well.
Like it's gonna look weird for this to be open. Like there needs to be like a flange created here.
Right. So I didn't exactly film an update this day of what we're doing, but Reid came over and he wanted to kind of get a little bit more of an idea of what the fenders looks like before we start making custom arches in the back. And things just escalated, and we just started trying to fit up my new wheels and hammering out the arches to see what kind of spacer we're gonna need and all that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what we were doing today, and then we were gonna put the front fenders on and see if the wheels fit.
Is it touching the lip of the rim?
Not on this side.
That fender looks like such dog shit.
Perfect.
Sorry?
Everyone will say it's really hard.
So like, to mock this up properly, we're gonna cut this whole shit out right here, so that so we can put a spacer on so it can come out.
Right.
Then we'll mock this up, figure out where it's gonna be, mark the line on the quarter panel, then cut closer to where the flare is gonna be, and then go from there.
Yeah. Wow, I already knew that I fucking hated that wing. I've hated that wing for a long time, but
I didn't realize that the wing looked bad until the rest of the car looked better.
okay, I'm gonna show you guys why I have not taken this wing off. I've hated this wing since I bought it, but look at this. This wing bolts up through a hole in the fucking glass. Now we are wingless, and it looks a million times better, I'd say. That's way better.
You're ruining this car.
What are you doing?
lowering the front. Give it a little bit of rake.
Oh,
We're lowering it this much on each side.
that's a lot.
It'll have this much rake. Because right now it's reverse raked a little bit, so.
Cool.
That's the maybe radius. We'll see what those flares look like held up against that. Where are those?
Do you think there's a possibility you might make custom flares?
Yeah, potentially. Depends on how well these line up with everything.
Obviously.
Like if we stick that there, that's actually, you know what, if we lined this up with that, that flattens out the flare a lot, and we could maybe just trim it to shape.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, right now, with where everything's at, this is like the same height as this, so it'll have to come up higher, because with the fitment that we have right now, we don't want the lip against the metal fender.
Yeah.
We want to be able to show some sidewall. Show like, I don't know, an inch or so of sidewall, kind of like what we did on the Soar.
Yeah.
I feel like it looks cooler that way.
Sure. Probably a little bit more drivable.
Well, yeah, and I just like, I think that showing a bit of tire, like showing a bit of the meat of the tires, like, looks kind of tough. We don't want to tuck rim. Tucking rim is
Not that sick.
cool on some stuff, but this is not a rim tuck car.
No.
Look at all the sealer, like glue, it's like foam.
Just put a one inch spacer on there to see where the arch is going to sit.
See if this is too much or not enough. Oh, that's kind of perfect, isn't it?
That's really close. What the fuck? Little bit more cutting to do because it was sitting on the tire. So we gotta make sure it clears under the arch before we put the arch on or line anything up. But yeah, couple more cuts. Yeah, at this point, Reid's brain just kind of blue screened and he started working on something else just after his cut.
So that's really cool.
What is it? This is a shrinker, right?
So right now I'm stretching. So I've stretched this. I've turned, so I shrunk this to make it have a curve that way. If there's like a comparison. And then I stretched this to make it curve that way. So now it's got like a, just trying to make it match the quarter and then match the wheel arch to get the curves right. Fuck, I went too far with this, I think. Actually, that's pretty good.
That was awesome. Yeah, I guess we didn't really talk about it on video, but the reason why we're making these is because underneath the P-type flare is this stupid fucking bend here, which actually works out because I found some more rust right there, and that's all gonna get cut out, and we're just gonna make a flat piece that goes this way and a little bit this way, which is what Reid is making right now with this. Just get a fucking L-type, don't do this.
Yep.
Okay, got another day of working on the Supra. I'm just waiting on Reid because he dropped his breakfast out of his car. He's pretty pissed right now, so he went out to get more breakfast. The crows are just kind of eating it over here. But anyways, while I'm waiting, I think I'm gonna fire this thing up to kind of warm up. We've kind of majorly neglected this car for a little while, or the front and rear tires are flat. We put a coil rad in it because last season, or like this season I guess, this thing was like overheating, so we tried going with an aluminum rad, some new E-fans, some bigger ones. We'll see if that keeps it cool. But yeah, let's start this thing. See if it even starts. It might even be dead, to be honest. Little jumper pack got from Lordco. Oh, good. Alright. Oh yeah, here's our beautiful coil rad. Thank you, Serial 9. I guess there was like some weird thing on the charger where you only get like a 10-second window where it's like solid green, but yeah. Did you get breakfast?
I went to AW. I got a burger.
Well, the crows are enjoying yours. At this point, we needed to relax and watch like 4,000 reels because Reid can't get any work done if he doesn't watch like 6,000 reels. So that's kind of what we're doing for like 3 hours. Another quick cinematic of him watching reels. It doesn't look like they were hitting at this point in time, so I think this is probably where we pick back up.
Got your gift.
Oh man.
Crazy.
Oh, looks so good.
Yeah.
Looks like
It's actually the best.
All right, things have escalated very quickly. Took the seat out to fix the hatch because the latch doesn't work. And that wouldn't work with an inverted hatch. I believe this bumper is coming off right now because we found some more rust. Whoa!
There we go. Dude, it's an 886 now. Look at it. Dude, that's an 886 now for sure.
Look at this fucking mod that someone's done. Goddamn flattened train track tuning patch up here. Real fucking sick. Thank you to whoever did that. Body line's gone. Well, it was.
So this lack of body line here, this is what made up the body line right here.
Nice. How much Bondo do you think is on this car?
100 pounds. When Rudeboy says don't buy that car, give me your money, let me buy it for you.
I'm just gonna hammer the fuck out of someone then with the dolly and just like, that'll be fine.
Yeah. So we've made a paper template so that we can make this exact same cut on the other side to make it match. So I'm just running the blade along the cut fender.
Beautiful repair job coming out. Sorry to the last guy who did all this work.
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
That's incredible, really. Right now it's not rusty, right?
Yeah.
There it is.
Damn.
But now it's fixed.
Just like you.
We should just weld this back on there.
Damn.
Day 15. Another repair.
Here is the state of things now. This is like underneath the bumper slash
Lower quarter?
Dog leg, is that what it is?
Dog leg? Yeah, maybe.
dog leg. Someone had made a panel here. Not very good. Weld sucked. Just caked it with Bondo. Pretty rusty underneath, so I think we're gonna replace that. And then Reid is making a new panel down there.
Little thingy.
Little thing. Yeah. I'm not gonna film every time we're cutting this car apart because it's giving me a long ass video of nothing. But yeah, we're continuing to find more and more rust, but at some point maybe we'll stop and this car will start getting better. But until then, yeah, this is it.
So today we're gonna work on Dylan's car, and we're gonna go to the back side of the quarter, closest to the gas tank, the inside of the pocket, and we have to drop the tank so we can cut this pocket out because it's just tacked on with nothing.
Where's Dylan right now?
Dylan's at home. Well, I could check. I think he's at home.
He's sick.
He's got a tummy ache.
We'll
His
pray
tummy
for
hurts.
Dylan. Everyone's looking really motivated. Really motivated lively gang of dudes.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
So-
not nice.
I'm fucking motivated to have a nap. For sure.
All right, let's get the fuck. Let's go. Come on.
Check that out. This is all custom. Custom metalwork.
Look, it's not even fine. It's fucking raw again.
Raw metal.
With Bondo, not seam sealer, Bondo.
Bondo for seam sealer, but no paint before or after. So it's just like raw steel.
Delicious.
This Bondo actually worked pretty good though. It's not delaminating from the metal, which is crazy.
Another void to fill.
What we can do is we can do the inner from this onwards. Because I am going to use a section of this. Because there's a shape there. So we could build this from like here to the back of this fuck part back here. So we could, I could probably do this today. At least.
Do it. No, Nelson. Cole said you were buying pizza for all of us.
What? Man, I got this. I don't know. Cold small.
Sam's cutting this thing out.
All right.
And then we gotta flatten these pieces to transition it nicely into the new panel.
Because of the stamped ribs.
Because of the stamped ribs, rather than just fucking spot welding it and leaving it all open.
Like, Gavin said, like, all you gotta do is create a bunch of organized after, and I was like,
Yep. It's going to work.
I mean, it's only 20 gauge steel,
Yeah.
so
I just didn't know how pretty it was going to look, and I think it's going to look fine after it's like all flat.
Oh yeah,
Feeling good about that?
I think it's pretty good. It's a bit of a gap here. Perfect.
So today we drank beer and ate pizza, and then we did a little bit of work, but we did some. We kind of set the base structure, so now we can kind of build off of that and then trim it down later. So we actually have some inside panel. This was the main reason for us taking the gas tank out, but now there's steel in there, and we like steel, so.
Here's some stout noises for the outro. All right, that's a wrap for that episode. Thank you guys for watching the video. I mean, obviously, it's kind of a bummer to dig into a car and find hidden rust, but that's just the nature of working on a car from the 1980s, I guess, and it's better we're finding it now than later on in the build, because obviously we're at a point right now where we're doing all the body work and we're actually able to address those issues. We're able to fix the problem before we get into the stage where, you know, the fenders are being built and it's getting body worked and ready for paint. So, but like I said, you just have to have a good attitude towards it and fix the problem. And that's what we're doing. So stick around. There's going to be a whole bunch more updates on that car as we get closer and closer to the finish line. We're doing our best here to make it, like, hopefully the coolest XX in North America when it's done. That's kind of the goal. You know, you should always try your hardest to build the best car you can, and it's cool to see just how far his Supra's come along. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the videos. Thank you for all the likes, comments, shares, subscribes. You know, it does go a really long way. It helps us. If you're looking for another way you could support us, we've actually just dropped a new line of merch called Expressway Champion in our store. It involves this hat as well as a t-shirt and a slap sticker design we're pretty proud of. So go check that out. That's www.shopcheckpoint.com. And if this is your first time watching a Checkpoint video, make sure you go back and check out our huge catalog of other videos. I think at this point we've filmed over 200 of them, and it's all sorts of stuff from like drifting, Kaido racers, traveling to Japan, going to the States, doing different car events. So yeah, definitely worth going back and checking that stuff out too. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.